The first step of the home buying process. Now, I already will assume that you have identified the real estate professional that you wish to work with. So let's assume that you have. The first step would be to get pre-approved. And by getting pre-approved, that means that you have talked with a mortgage representative who has assessed your financial wherewithal, your credit worthiness, to determine how much home you can afford. So for example, if that number is $250,000, there's no need to look at homes that are, in the $300 or $275 price point because your pre-approval is for $250. So it really allows a more focused search. Plus, it lets the real estate professional know that you're working with, that you're ready, able, and motivated to purchase. The amount of down payment that's needed is really dependent on your loan type. Now, if you're an active or retired military person, then you'll qualify for VA financing and there's no down payment. FHA usually has a 3.5% down payment. Conventional, I've seen as low as 3%, upwards to 10% for a down payment. And the down payment is based on the purchase price. So for example, if you have a purchase price of $300,000 and your down payment requirement is 10%, that means that you bring to the table $30,000 for your down payment. Gone are the days, thankfully, where 20% was the norm. 20% down payments are usually for those that are not going to be owner-occupied, primarily for your investors. The number of homes that you should view before purchasing is really dependent on you. You may see the very first house and love it and want to submit an offer, or it may take you several visits, several showings to find that dream home for you. So it's really dependent on you. I will say that, there are so many third-party websites that you can do your search while at home or at the office, making it very convenient for you to know what's out there and available. The amount that you have to pay an agent is zero. Our fee, when we represent the buyer, comes from the listing side. It comes from the seller. My advice for those looking to purchase right now is one of patience. That's what I suggest, just being patient. In Hampton Roads and probably in other markets across the country, we're experiencing what's known as a seller's market. That's where you have very little inventory and lots of buyers. And so what happens is that, there are some buyers who will submit several offers on several homes only to be rejected, and sometimes feeling somewhat dejected just from the whole experience. So my recommendation is to stay patient, stay the course, don't give up. You will find your dream home.